Good, happy Wednesday morning and happy hump day, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to this Wednesday morning edition of The Morning Show with Riley King. It's January 13, 2021. It's time to rise and shine and get this Wednesday off to a good start. So sit back, relax, grab a cup of coffee, and enjoy this morning edition of The Morning Show with Riley King, where we have a little bit of everything for you in this program. First up, we're going to start with your COVID-19 dashboard from Johns Hopkins University in Medicine. Let's take a look at that right now. And here is a look at that information for all of you right now. Your global cases are 91,700,280. Your U.S. cases are 22,848,707. Your U.S. deaths are 1,964,764. U.S. deaths are 380,821. That's a look at your Johns Hopkins University and Medicine COVID-19 dashboard. And now let's get to your other news. GOP dam breaks as impeachment vote takes on a greater meaning. The House vote Wednesday will be bipartisan and surrounding. President Donald Trump is about to become the first president to be impeached twice. The second one will, unlikely to drive him from office early, will almost certainly be the one that matters the most. House vote Wednesday will be bipartisan and resounding. It will include at least one member of Republican leadership, and the math may be even worse for the president in the Senate. Pence tells Pelosi he won't invoke the 25th Amendment. In a letter to House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, Vice President Mike Pence said he would not invoke the 25th Amendment and remove the president. I'm grateful for the leadership that you and other congressional leaders provide in reconvening Congress to complete the people's business on the very same day. It was a moment that demonstrated to the American people the unity that is still possible in Congress when it is needed most, he wrote. But now, with just 8 days left in the president's term, you and the Democratic caucus are demanding that the cabinet and I invoke the 25th Amendment. I do not believe that such a course of action is in the best interest of our nation or consistent with our Constitution. He continued, last week I did not yield to pressure to exert power beyond my constitutional authority to determine the outcome of the election, and I will not yield to efforts in the House of Representatives to play political games at a time so serious in the life of our nation. In conclusion, he urged Pelosi and members of Congress to avoid actions that would further divide the inflame of passion of the moment. Work with us to lower the temperature and unite our country as we prepare to inaugurate President-elect Joe Biden as the next President of the United States. I pledge you that I will continue to do my part to work in good faith with the incoming administration to ensure an orderly transition of power. So help me God, he wrote. And here is a look at that letter from Mike Pence. Take a look right here. House posed to impeach Trump for a second time. Trump would make history as the only president to be impeached twice. The U.S. House is posed to impeach President Donald Trump for a second time on Wednesday for incitement of insurrection, exactly 1 week after a violent siege on the Capitol that left 5 people dead. House Democrats have the votes to impeach Trump, who will become the first and only president in U.S. history to be impeached twice. Stock features are little change as Wall Street struggles for a direction. U.S. stock index ideals on Wednesday as the market struggles for direction for a second day aimed raising rates, political uncertainty, and still raging pandemic. And now let's switch gears and take a look at your weather across the United States for this Wednesday. And here's a look at the weather across the United States for this Wednesday. As you can see, it is all clear in these parts of the United States. But up here, you're seeing some snow, and snow over here near PA and NY. Also, you're seeing some mixed precipitation over here. And then all down here in this part of the United States, you're seeing rain/thunderstorms, and then over Florida, some regular rain. And then this whole blue thing in this part of the United States is mixed precipitation with freezing rain possible. And then all along here is all dry. That's a look at the weather across the United States for this Wednesday. And we're going to switch gears now. Ginger Z's journey to refreshing her cooking routine in 2021. Let's take a look at that journey.
Every Sunday night, I have this plan. This is the week I'm gonna meal plan. And then it doesn't always happen. But the big thing for me is not to waste any food. I don't want to be a part of that. Help me. I want to revamp my refrigerator and my cooking. You want to help me?
Let's go.
Here's probably one of my biggest issues. Every day at about 2 o'clock, I have a bit of a crisis moment, and I say to myself, oh, what am I going to make that the kids are going to like, that's going to be healthy, that everybody's going to be pleased with? I'm guessing that planning is a part of what you're going to tell me.
Planning is a part of it, and I think we overthink planning because it becomes a task rather than kind of like our normal steps of the day. Organizing the refrigerator, organizing your mind so that you're already kind of amped to actually want to cook and have a balanced meal, you know. And then there's other like recipe options from like Blue Apron, which are great, you know, additions to that repertoire of what you have in the kitchen.
Truly, one of the biggest issues is which recipe am I going to do?
The thing with Blue Apron, it makes cooking at home simple, easy, and fast. Beautiful ingredients show up at your door. You have a beautiful list of different dishes that you can create and vegetables that you may not commonly cook with.
We could organize our refrigerator so that we could shop our refrigerator and not waste.
You know, you got to think about what you put in your refrigerator is what is a good representation of what you're going to put in your body. And so we don't want to be wasteful. We want to make sure that we have balance. We want to have moderation.
Let's bring you over to the refrigerator and I'll just show you in case you have any tips to make it better. The idea was to make these healthy things a little more visible. And then the hardest ones, like we put dairy, because I don't eat dairy and a couple of us don't, so we put it kind of toward the back, but then it starts spilling.
I don't think there's many changes that you need to make. You know, put the things that you want to enjoy in front, and hopefully those are the things that are balancing you and nutritious for you.
Let's cook. So I've got my bok choy going in.
Yes. I add in a lot more herbs and spices so that I don't have to add in a lot of salt.
All right, that's going in. Hold on, I gotta get extra shots of this because this is important. All right, and then Oh, here, let me just drizzle that on there. Just a winter salad. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I made that. I mean, I had help, but I made that with Blue Apron.
Congratulations, Ginger. Great job. Good luck on the new regiment. Call me whenever you need me.
I will keep trying to put those healthy foods right to the front. I know that we were already kind of doing that, but I'm now purposefully doing it. These refreshes should not be binding, putting these handcuffs of how you have to go through the new year. They're ideas, but hopefully it helps in the end.
Okay, and there you go. Very cool indeed. Good to eat healthy. And switching gears now, let's go into entertainment news. In today's entertainment news, how Kim Kardashian is getting ready for a fresh start aimed Kanye West divorce rumors. Let's take a listen to that video from Entertainment Tonight.
It looks like Kim Kardashian is ready for 2021.
Bible.
A source tells ET that the mom of four is, quote, focusing on the new year and a lot of amazing things that are coming her way. This comes after ET learned that Kim has considered divorce from her husband, Kanye West.
You know, it's been a journey.
The source adds that Kim has tried everything she can to make things work with Kanye, but it's not working. Kim has held on to the relationship in hopes of a change and for the sake of the kids, but all signs are pointing to divorce. In the meantime, Kim has been keeping busy. She and the rest of the Kardashian-Jenners recently shot their final episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
This is our last Keeping Up with the Kardashians miking of life. Love it. I'm gonna cry. Don't cry. You guys, the last miking ever.
But this won't be the last we see of the famous family on our screens. They've all signed an exclusive deal with Disney to create a new reality series for Hulu.
Hooray.
Oh, hooray.
On top of that, a source tells ET that Kim is also, quote, focused on raising her kids and making sure they're in a safe, stable environment.
I do want to make sure that I have enough time for everybody because having kids is just, there's no way to describe it, but it's a lot. That's the best way I know how to describe it.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Raven Simone's reaction to laughing meme going viral exclusive. Let's take a look at that video from Entertainment Tonight.
I also just have to ask if you ever encounter yourself through memes and gifs. You have become truly one of the great gifts of the internet, and you laughing during your Instagram live with Keely Williams has completely taken over the internet. What did you make of that?
It's like the meme of Corona. She literally is the COVID meme.
I was just trying to eat my peanut butter sandwich, okay? I was just trying to eat my peanut butter sandwich, and thoughts flew through my mind. But everybody has that moment where it's like silence just brings a flood of thought. Listen, I'm happy. Thank you very much for using my meme. Where's my royalty?
If only we could figure out a way to do that.
Right?
Wow. Okay. Can I just ask you, doing everything so publicly with Keely, was that planned? Was that therapeutic for you?
I would never try to hurt you, on purpose.
Well, I appreciate that, sweetheart, and I release any pain towards you that I have, and I cancel, clear, and delete it.
We definitely talked about it. There has been such a buzz around She the Girls for a very long time, and even more, actually. We got a call from a mutual friend. I got a call from a friend of mine, and he talked to everybody but her, and trying to get the girls back together. Anyhow, it was enlightening. It made me eat a peanut butter sandwich.
Or two.
Or three.
We've got Miranda and Raven back on Celebrity Game Face Redemption.
Raven and Miranda, you guys look intense, like you're ready. So okay, all right.
What made you guys want to come back for more?
Well, we lost the first time. And there was, I'm just going to keep it real, like there was a week of just, can you believe that we lost? Can you believe that we lost? And she would wake up in the morning and be like, we're getting back on that show. We're going to win again. I was like, okay.
Miranda, I have to tell you, obviously I've been a fan of Raven's for decades, and I am, super familiar with her brand and her sense of humor, but really getting to know you, and you have also a pretty sharp tongue. You had no problem telling Kevin Hart a little quip here and there. Raven, did that surprise you?
Like, no. I know who I married. I know exactly. And you have to have that kind of tongue if you're going to be with me, because I need to be put in my place here and there, and you need to keep up with me. And she definitely, I'm following now, which I like, which is not normal for me.
Okay, and there you go on that video in that report. And now let's take a look at those celebrity birthdays for today and see which celebrities are celebrating a birthday today. And happy birthday to all of these celebrities. We hope they have a wonderful birthday and a wonderful day. And that's gonna do it for this edition of The Morning Show with Riley King. Thank you for watching and have a great Wednesday, everyone. Goodbye.